guys, Ambrosiasketches here, back with another video, and today I am doing another sketchbook tour. And if you're new to my channel and you're looking for more art-related content, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Now, let's get on to the video, but before we do that, I'd like to say this: if you don't like my nails, sorry, this isn't a nail channel, it's an art channel. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So, this is the cover. I had just gotten a white gel pen and I was trying to use it, but I don't really like this. I should have done like a sketch or something. So yeah, I don't really like this cover, but I like most of this sketchbook. So yeah, this is the first page. I started this sketchbook May 2nd, 2020. I technically haven't finished this sketchbook, so I don't really have an end date for it because I don't really have an end date for any of my sketchbooks because I always go back in it, and if I find an empty page, I'll start drawing in it. So it's not necessarily, my sketchbooks they're never ending. So yeah, this is me as a mermaid. I gave myself purple hair, purple dress, purple spots on the tail because purple is my favorite color, and I thought it looked cool. So yeah, and then this is just the marker bleeding through. Here is a merman. I was trying to get better at drawing guys. I think the guy came out pretty good. I'd probably fix like the tail if I could redo it. But yeah, overall I like this drawing. And then here I was creating mermaids or merfolk or merpeople for a comic idea I had. And so this is technically me as a mermaid, but that's not my name. So yeah, and this is just another one. I really do like how this one came out. So yeah, and then this was just the whole idea, and then this is the actual comic part of the comic. And as you can see, I haven't finished it. I started this like May 4th and still haven't finished it. But I think that's because I'm not the best when it comes to mermaid anatomy, so it's harder for me to go and just start drawing something that I'm not very good at. So yeah, and then I left all these blank pages so I could continue the comic, but still be able to draw other stuff in here. But I never did. I still leave these blank pages because maybe one day I will go back and continue this, and then those are just notes for something. And then here is one of my OCs, Heather, in a very over-the-top Disney princess dress. I tried to make that look transparent, but I don't think I did that. So yeah, I do like how this came out. This is a Splatoon OC I was trying to create. This took me like an hour, and overall I don't like it at all. I have gotten better. Personally, I think I have. I might probably haven't. But drawing Splatoon characters, I love Splatoon, so I needed to figure out how to draw them. So I'm still practicing. There actually isn't that many YouTube videos on how to draw Splatoon characters. So yeah, I usually just pay attention to when I play the game and like the characters and stuff. This is Shiro from Voltron and Lance from Voltron. I was watching Voltron, and when I watch animated shows, I like to pause it and draw something that's happening. And I know his hair doesn't come out of his helmet like that, but I drew it like that, and I liked how it looked, so I left it like that. This is Lance, and the reason he has that like thing on him is because I was watching the episode where he meets the mermaids, and they put the squid on his head to protect him from being mind controlled. So that's there. So I do like how these came out. I was gonna do a whole like collage sort of thing where I had Keith, Pidge, Hunk, just like in here, but when I tried to draw the other characters, they didn't come out as good as these, so I didn't do it. Then here is a mermaid drawing that I think is my favorite drawing I did in Mermaid. yeah, when I was doing mermaid, if you look on my Instagram, a lot of them have like similar color schemes. Like this one was green, and then I have another pink and blue and red. So yeah. And then this is another one I did. The color scheme is like red, sort of pinkish. So yeah. And then this is another one I did. Her color scheme is blue, and she's asking, what is this magical thing? The pencil. It's like it's magical, you can draw with it and stuff. And then this was another mermaid. She doesn't have a color scheme because I was doing like a challenge thing with my friend, so it didn't really have a color scheme. It was just kind of, yeah. And then here I was trying to draw myself as a ninja. I drew my skin way too dark, but that's technically how I look if I go to a beach or something for a while and I get like super tan. So yeah, I do like the pose and everything, and then I think the hand came out good. Like, I'm still trying to learn how to draw hands, but I think these came out good. And then I was drawing myself again in a different, I've been trying to like refine my style. I like this drawing, but you'll see that I don't stick to this style. And then this is another mermaid drawing. Doesn't really have a color scheme. I'd probably change the colors if I did this again, but I think the overall drawing came out good. And then this is a drawing posted on my Instagram of my OCs Trevor and Heather at a dance. They're from Camp Half-Blood because Camp Half-Blood's awesome and stuff. So yeah, this is them. Then me and my friend did a challenge to see who could draw the most guys in a day. I won. There were more guys on here, but they weren't good, but like they still got me to win. They were like 2-second sketches, so I still won, and I erased them afterwards. I do like this one, and I like this one and this one. And then here I was doing another challenge with my friend. I can't remember what the challenge was exactly. Oh, we were following poses, and then we had to create a character using the pose. So yeah, I do like how this one came out, but after messing with it like over and over again, I messed it up like right here. Like if I could just, right there is good. So yeah, her name's Orchid. And then yeah, and then this one is another mermaid drawing, another mermaid challenge with my friend. It wasn't the other one was a mermaid, but it was a challenge. That's what I meant to say. So this is another one I do with my friend. We had to do a mermaid and a human drawing thingamajig. So that's what I came up with. And then here I was mad at my brother. So when I get mad or sad or really happy, I will draw a page of emotions on my sketchbook. It's relaxing. So that's what I do. Yeah. And then this, I was trying to draw another Splatoon OC, and as you can tell, I'm still not good at them. And then this was, so the drawing earlier when they were dancing that was completed was actually after I did this one. Sometimes I will actually go out of order in my sketchbooks, so they're not, all these drawings aren't like in order. But yeah, so this is, I was trying to figure out what her dress was, and so the huge poofy out of crazy dress that I had earlier was an idea, and then I realized that was too crazy for a like dance. Like maybe if she was like Cinderella or something, but she's not. So yeah, that's here. Then here I drew a mermaid ninja for mermaid. I didn't write the date on here. So yeah, I think this one came out cool. And then this is Orchid from earlier, the one with the blue and the pink hair or purple hair. I was trying to do like a emotions page for her, so that's how that came out. I do like doing little pages of like emotions. I think they're fun. And I start, when I'm drawing emotions, I make the face. So yeah, when I'm drawing, I will make the face of the character that I'm drawing. Here, I wanted to do a Splatoon comic, so I spent hours trying to figure out how to draw them, just looking up other people's drawings of Splatoon characters and trying to see how they draw them, so I figured maybe I should try doing how I draw faces instead of trying to change it. So I created the characters, I figured out their names and their colors and stuff. I just tried to figure out how they looked. This was my original for the character June. And then this is Oak. He stays the same, I think. Yeah, he stays the same, but I was playing Splatoon and I had an idea, but I was playing and I didn't want to stop playing and I didn't feel like drawing, so I just grabbed my sketchbook, quickly sketched out something really rough, because that was my idea for the character. So I do actually go with this. I just refine it. So this is how she came out, and my idea was that she, instead of like, you know how they have bangs, but her bangs are fully grown out, the same as like her tentacles here, but she ties them back here so she can actually see. And then eventually I want her to cut them, so it's just kind of like long bangs, but like she can see without having to tie it up. So yeah, how do they stay up behind her head? You know, it's drawing, so that's how. I do, after drawing them so much in the comic, because I actually am continuing this comic, I have a little bit of like a backstory, not a backstory, but like it is a backstory to the comic, but not like her backstory. It doesn't really, like, if you were to read it, it makes sense, but me explaining doesn't make sense. So yeah, I do kind of change the front view. Like, she looks the same, just I kind of add lines here or something, and change it just a tad bit. And then this sweater that she's wearing with the turtleneck changes. Yeah. So these are just art supplies I wanted, so I was just writing down. Oh, and then there's no page because I glued them together, because I accidentally was showing my friend this on a FaceTime call, and when I turned the page, I ripped it out. So I just glued it on top of this page where I was trying to draw Oak, but I actually didn't like how he came out, so I was okay gluing that on top. So this is where I do change the colors, I think a bit, and I actually redrew him, pretty similar, just a few changes to his bangs. Do this sketch here, because I didn't want to do that outfit, so this is how he came out in the end. I drew this really recently, so yeah, this is how he is now. Pretty similar, but still different. And then here's when I actually begin the comic. So yeah, I think I've posted about it a little bit on my Instagram, but it's not very detailed description of it. Maybe eventually I'll do a video just on the comic, but probably not. I mean, if you want me to, you can comment that down below. But if you don't, then don't comment down below. Is the comic, and then I skipped, and then I continue. This is why I think I did this a few days ago, so I'm still working on it. So here I kind of started changing how I draw the front, and then this is just blank pages to continue the comic. I was doing another Skillshare class on emotions. Don't remember who it's by at all. But it was just a Skillshare class on emotions. So yeah. And then, is that right? And then I did I don't know, why is that? Oh, right, okay. So then I did the 3 marker challenge. I did a video, deleted the video. I didn't post it or edit it. I didn't finish editing it, I don't think. I think I actually did finish editing, but I never posted it, because this drawing actually isn't good at all. So yeah. And then I was doing a game with my friends, and I had to draw a cello, so I drew a cello. I think it was a cello. Yeah, it was a cello. So yeah, that's the last page of my sketchbook. It's not technically a completed sketchbook, but yeah. So yeah, that's this sketchbook. It's not my most recent sketchbook, but it's recent. Technically, it is my most recent because I have drawn in this recently, like yesterday. So technically, it is my most recent video. What is this? Sketchbook. My most recent sketchbook, and I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below your favorite drawing of this sketchbook and let me know what you think